Oriana is the safe one, Echo is the counter one. This is a risky one that I know a lot of European mid laners love to see when you already have Syndra. He's still sitting there, he's not spotting him for now.
Braum Q's gonna land so slow. They shouldn't flash for autos. Exhaust buys a bit more time, and exhaust for flash is a worthy trade. Reversed matchup from the prior game in the jungle. Trick did get the better of it last game. We'll see if he can do that again. Looks for the mid lane right away. Ward hops in. Bit of damage in a faker, but there's no hard CC to be had, so it just burns the exhaust, but that's not bad.
Braum against Tahm Kench is simply because Braum in the late game is such a powerful champion and he gets kind of free anyways. Top lane.
Gonna be a bit of a rough road for Expect right now. Forced to run away. Takes a little bit of damage, flashes the wall, and he's got some time to go with. The Lee Sin's coming right behind him. Can they make a gank happen out of it? Should be outside of ward range.
Trying to bait right now.
This is the cue. They're going to go in now for the Ivern. Look at the damage output. Expect down to 100 HP. Knockup blocked by Trick, and he's going to stay alive so far. Peanut down to 200 HP. Puts the shield back on. Expect one hit away from dead. Gets the shield yet again. Trick back in. One more kill. I'll do it. First blood in for G2 yet again. Trick continues to be the miracle worker as HUNI is out of mana. Nothing else to do over there.
Risky 2v2 fight, but now in the bottom lane.
It's an early heal forced out of Bang on this one. ZVEN takes the exhaust, and that's a 2 summoner burn off that all in. MITHY going to be okay, and the passive fell off, so ZVEN couldn't stun up Bang. That could have been a very bad trade for G2.
ZVEN kept the heal here. MITHY kept the exhaust. Mid lane faker without those summoners. He's struggling at the moment. He's fine though, but he's not getting any CS.
The tank and a supportive jungler.
Never mind.
Ooh, and they force another summoner out, so the only thing left is Bang's flash. The rest are down.
Like, Faker is once again just getting targeted. PERKZ has plans, used it straight away, but level 3 Faker at the moment, he will get level 4 from this wave.
And expecting he can chase this one down. He's only a couple of hundred HP away from getting his kill. He's got to watch out for the brush damage. One more Q, one more auto kills him. The auto attack not going to be enough for HUNI, and Expect finds himself a solo kill.
That was dang close with the extra damage from the minions, but Expect confidence. He loves the Gangplank, and the team trusts him.
And yet again, MITHY in the front lines. They're going to stun up Wolf. Plenty of damage here to be had. Armor shredded off as well, down to 300 HP. Make that 200. The flash, but the W turned off. No fire arcane barrage to be had. The flash follow. The kill on the Wolf should be there. Now how about the counter attack? The gank is in for Peanut. One point of been so low. He's been slowed. He was already stunned. And that's going to be the double kill in for ZVEN. Everything they need.
Single lane winning right now for G2 Esports. And remember last game, it was hard for G2. Hello.
Oh, solo kill in the mid lane. The XP advantage pays off. Trick's out of range for the exhaust, and the ult jumps him down.
Shows the EULCS logo as well from PERKZ here. Feeling confident. 2 games in a row, he's getting early kills.
And let's take a look at how he set that up. Still had the spear on the ground, and Faker gets hit with the stun. It's a 2-level advantage at the time that he goes for it.
Flash ult is everything.
Not using flash on the Q from PERKZ, and then he goes down. Maybe actually wasn't available just when it happened.
Well, he definitely denied a tremendous amount of CS with that kill as well. That was a double stacked minion wave.
Flash definitely would have been up. Q's gonna land. Can he find the play? Not gonna come in for this one because Peanut was there to backfill the lane. Faker still without an ultimate just yet.
HUNI actually might be walking down for a lot of pings in mid lane.
Looking for it on a PERKZ. Good exhaust to block some of the damage. No stun to be had as well. Faker walked the right way for it. A knock back to buy a bit more time, and Trick going to keep his mid laner safe. PERKZ down the cleanse. The flash Q doesn't do anything. HUNI, I don't know what that was. His NALCS days showing maybe that was a misplay.
Because you will get challenged even 5 and 10k gold ahead.
And in order to do that, preparation is key. The Drake is coming up in a minute. Well, mid lane though.
Go for exhaust. Here comes HUNI as well. Charm buys a little bit of time, but not a ton. HUNI in the front lines looking for the taunt now on the Trick. Decent damage onto the jungler, and G2 going to back off. Help from both the sides and disengage in the mid lane.
We're going to keep seeing these kind of fights, you know, where Faker dashes into the face of someone, HUNI comes in with ulti.
Oh, slow on a Peanut though. Does have flash, can get away if he needs to, and will do so. Jumps to the wall. Daisy comes in to join the fray. And I think what you look for is PERKZ's movements. Can he get away from this one? Jukes the charm. Ults in for plenty of damage, and a Faker nearly takes him out, but the rest of the team has joined the fray. And PERKZ running out of help on this one. All the damage they need is Peanut and Wolf slowly chasing down. Wolf gets the kill, the second of the game now for SKT.
They took away a lot of the threat. With all those things you mentioned they used in the mid lane. Expect is the next target though.
Here comes Ivern to join the fray as well. Running out of HP quick. Oranges to pick up to buy a bit more time. The turret will go down to the bot lane. One more shot will do it, and he can't get the attack through. One more hit for HUNI, gets the kill picked up, and revenge is his in the top lane.
So if there is a fight, then he's actually already very strong. They're going now for Expect.
Gonna land a lot of damage onto the Gangplank. Ulti in for the Galio as well. He's gonna flash to buy a bit more time, and looks like saving it was the right choice back then. Wolf with the flash into the exhaust. The slows are there. One more hit will get the chomp, and expect not long for the world. Kill goes through to Faker.
Yeah, but G2 has to get something else. Or Bang actually stayed alive.
They screwed it up. Bang survives the tower dive. Trick wanted him and can't get it. There is still some turret pressure, but that is huge for SKT.
Bang gets a kill on the bottom side. So arrow on Trick while he's on the tower, and he can't kick Bang back towards ZVEN. Very good flash, and then I guess he just stays alive with the heal.
Yep.
It's so close. That heal and a great arrow from Bang early on.
Pretty much mechanically perfect right there. Of course, the turret redemption help, but here comes the play. Bang cannot outplay that one. Hedgehog buys some time, and PERKZ looks for one more spell. Not going to land this one, and now Wolf is here.
He just did!
He did. The Hex Drinker was the right choice. He survives the 1-on-1 against PERKZ.
PERKZ scared of reinforcements because, once again, the deep vision for G2 doesn't afford them any counter.
But it's a health lead and an Ocean Drake for the region with the Infernal Drake spawning in 3 seconds. Bang, not going to have an easy time being part of this fight. Able to heal up a bit, though, and looks like he will be part of this one for now. HUNI now in the fray does have flash. He's also got really a lot of tank stats there, and MITHY down to half HP, maybe bit off more than he can shoot. If the rest of the team can re-engage. HUNI looks for it, doesn't find it as yet. Here comes the ulti, looking for the dive, looking for the flank, looking for damage on a PERKZ, and Faker looking to take him out. One more shot, the flash, the auto. It should be a trade kill, but Trick is dead meanwhile. And MITHY running away. Faker survives the tower dive. Will there be a re-engage? Bang a bit low at half HP, but only 3 alive versus 5. SKT means they're going to keep going for this.
SKT should stop chasing. They should take the Infernal Drake prize. Incredibly valuable, but they're going to press in on the turret. They want more kills.
4v3 for the kills. Then forced to run. Daisy's letting him out for now. MITHY going to buy some time in this one. The respawn's coming in soon. Trick in 10 seconds. HUNI wants the front line. Can't quite get it there. One hit away for Daisy falling. Here's the Gangplank ulti as Expect joins the fray. ZVEN cutting back nicely enough. HUNI healed back up with redemption. Expect now under the turret. One attack in for Bang. Minion wave now to take the aggro. Nice explosive cast.
Oh, Bang is tanking.
Bang is taking the slows are there. The shield. MITHY saving the team for now, and HUNI should be next up, but he's able to buy a bit more time. 2 more shots will do it. Kill goes through to ZVEN. Will there be a chase?
And what is going on? When have you seen SK Telecom continue a dive rather than taking an Infernal Drake that is theirs?
Well, Faker's on his way down with ulti in case G2 pushes up. ZVEN is very far forward. Faker, he's spotted by Trick.
Jump in for Trick, doesn't have flash, has the Q, then look at the get back, and he's right in the face of Expect. Absolutely beautiful from Trick, and the Drake goes to G2.
I was about to say this game won all over again, but now more fighting.
Yeah, Wolf's going to be fast enough to get away. Stun's not going to land either, so it will be the break in the action, but a 4,000 gold lead and a 3 Drake lead for G2.
SKT here are killing this one ward. They are actually spotted by G2.
So now the Wolf, can they get the follow through is the question. Knockup's going to come through thanks to MITHY, but they will not chase through the jungle. G2 still a bit reserved, but that is 2 ultis down.
And it's now G2's turn to move in, but PERKZ almost gets killed by Faker.
Narrowly survives the 1-on-1 in a lane. He was smashing. Faker certainly doing well in what arrow can be good in the counter pick. ZVEN stun. He's got to get the rest of the team to buy some time, and they have done so. Trick going to lose life for the cause, but gets away with the ward hop. G2 staying alive. SKT on the chase.
Trick with the body block there, able to save ZVEN by taking that and escape.
Make a small mistake in your position, and then they engage onto you. Trick here saves his AD carry, or at least tries to save his AD carry.
Charm.
Takes the charm for him. Another fight now.
There's Wolf, CC'd up a little bit.
No
Knock'em is there. This time they can kick him back, and they bring Faker with them. They've got the front line to fight, to see what they can kill. Wolf is down. Faker forced to run away. He's alive so far. Ulti used to dash away. 2-man knockup. Trick is low. Bang on the wings, though. Here comes the shield. 1 kill, 2 kill, make it 3, but it's right back for Bang. Expect wants back, and he gets him a double kill for the Gangplank. Now the chase on HUNI. Can he pick him off? Revenge for leaving the European LCS. He's running away to stay alive. 1 more shot, 2 more will do it. And that's the kill picked up for ZVEN. A huge team fight for G2.
4 members down, and G2 can take the Baron up here to actually get some objectives. Now they're going to rotate over. Expect coming in, and they've got a lot of time.
4 versus 1, but Smite is available. Peanut can Q, jump over the wall, and land the Smite afterwards. Can they zone him out?
Well, PERKZ should just stay on this side here so he can actually try and force Peanut away. Trick is on his way with Smite.
So much damage and the vision coverage here. G2 should be able to take this in time.
PERKZ looking for him, spots him out. There's no flash. He can't get him the wall. No chance of a steal. Wolf not in range either, and that is a huge Baron pickup for G2 Esports. Rage Blade third puts you in an incredible place damage-wise. Bot lane 2-2 gonna fall immediately. Here's the knockback for a trick. Gonna trade with Bang. A Guardian Angel's an easy trade to go for. The bot laner's dead. Huge knock-up out of HUNI. Wolf for the front lines as well. Let's see what they can pick up for this one. A 1-for-0. Trick running away. Gets the shield. Stays alive. Make that a 2-for-0. A double for ZVEN. The damage up and is there. The flash follow for PERKZ. Looking for the take in the support role. Can't quite will yet. One more shot will do it. Can't quite get in range as ZVEN. The flash follow the slow as there. Expect to take one down. A rampage for the Gangplank.
They're getting it all right now. They're in the face of SKT. 30 minutes into this game, and G2, they're dominating.
And G2 hoping history can repeat itself. Every best of fives at 3-1. It's a joke to some, but maybe it can happen. G2 Esports about to strike back, about to close down the game. The fourth death for Faker. The ace courtesy of ZVEN. And the European LCS as G2 Esports have tied up the series. What